My name is Marietta Mehanni, and this week's Aqua Tip, we're going to be up against the wall. Now, these exercises, some of them are partially things that I've been doing for a while, and others have been inspired by my Aqua Mentoring group. I love my Aqua Mentoring group. It's a fabulous community which you can be part of if you want to, where we get to spend really quality time every week. But if you can't make the Zoom sessions, you're still very much actively involved by offering your feedback and providing videos, and it's a really cool group. So make sure you check out the link if you would like to get more information about it. But the thing that I wanted to share with you is, do you know the mermaid that we do in the water? Let me just show you what the mermaid is when you go up with your feet and you touch the bottom and you basically throw your arms back and forwards. And I've done aqua tips on that. We can do them up near the wall. So clearly I can face the wall and tap my feet on the wall going up and down. And I can do that quite fast, and it's a really nice little workout. But what else I can do is I can turn side on to the wall and tap the wall and come back down. So throwing the arms out the opposite direction. You've got the wall, and the goal is not to push off the wall, otherwise you'll move too far out into the pool. But it gives you a reference point about how high to lift your feet. The higher you go, the harder it is. You can then put your back to the wall, and this is the one that Daria from the Aqua Mentoring group suggested. So both feet going up and down, up and down, up and down. And then of course you can turn to the opposite side and go up and down, up and down. Very cool. So here's a little combination. Check this out. Front, down, we do 2 here, or 2 here, 2 there, 2 on the other side, back to the front, and you really have to use your arms, go the opposite way, and your abdominals get a good workout here. Back to the wall, and then go to the other side. Oh, wow. Fantastic. Okay, heart rate went up, abdominals, solid workout. Your arms have to work hard here. So you're doing like a breaststroke action when you're facing the wall, using your arms. Then when you go to the side, when your legs go to the wall, your arms throw out into the pool. When your back is to the wall, your arms circle forwards. Okay, so they do like a reverse breaststroke action. And of course, when you go to the opposite side, your arms go out to the side. So what you could do is you could teach them to do it going up and down facing this way, go and do several repetitions moving around, and then you put your combination together. And you might say, let's start off with 4 of each, and then you come back to the front, go around the other way, and then you can say, let's just do 2 of each. And 2 is just the right number, because 1 just feels like you're constantly shifting and you're not getting to get a workout. Fabulous, love it. Thank you so much for sharing some different ideas in my Aqua Mentoring, which now I can share with the rest of the Aqua community. And that is this week's Aqua Tip. The chair is all you need to demonstrate this really cool mermaid move. Now remember, you want to teach them several repetitions before they then move into the next position so they can get comfortable with it. And you can just turn one direction initially and then get them to alternate directions. So the first one is very easy to demonstrate. You just want them to tap the wall with their feet and stand up. And that's all I've done. I've sat down, lifted my feet up, and then use my arms to pull through to bring my feet back down. So it's a breaststroke, pull through, that's all you need to show on land. Now, it's easier with the chair because I can just sit down and I can demonstrate with the chair my arms and my legs at the same time, which I think Just makes the communication easier. So tap the wall, come back up. Remember to tap the wall because you don't want to push off the wall, right? Now, I will demonstrate this side onto the class on a slight angle, right? So my class is strung out here, and then I might show it facing the other way. Then, because the sideways action, I don't want people at this end of the pool having to look over their shoulder to try and work out what I'm doing. I'm going to run to the opposite end of the pool, where if I've asked them to turn to their right, so I've said everyone turn to your right, so they're now going to bring their feet up onto the wall this way and then take their feet down. I run down, I grab my chair, I face the whole row of people, and I say, now tap the wall with your feet and stand up. Tap the wall with your feet and stand up. Now, what I've done here, I'll show you what I did with my hands. So as I brought my feet up, I grabbed here, or you can grab lower onto the legs, tap the wall, and then stand up. And you will just have to demonstrate with the legs first, okay? So you'll demonstrate with the legs first, and then you'll demonstrate with the arms. I'm going to keep my back to you so you can see what I'm doing with gripping the chair. So I'm going to throw the arms out and then stand up. So throw out, stand up. So I'm not holding onto the chair at that point, but that's okay because they understand what I'm asking them to do. So they'll have to really work with their arms to throw their arms out. So throw and then stand up. Now, when they take their legs to the back, how do you demonstrate that? Well, you will actually show it to them before they turn because they'll have their back to you, right? So what you'll do is say you're going to do the same thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to line the floor, tap the wall with your feet, and then stand up. And as you tap the wall with your feet, you're going to throw your arms forwards and then pull through. So throw forwards, pull through, and you just want to, and then I would demonstrate standing up, just tap the wall with your feet and then come up. Tap the wall with your feet and come up. So demonstrate the body position, then demonstrate the arms with the body position, then stand up and just reiterate what you were doing in that position, but with an emphasis on what their arms are doing at the same time and that the legs are just tapping the wall. Then, whilst they're doing that, I'm running to the opposite end of the pool so that I could get to the front of the line. Again, I don't want people having to look over their shoulder, so I want to be at the place where the first person is here, and then I would demonstrate, again, gripping the chair. We're going to tap the wall and then stand up, imagining that that's the wall, right? And then we're also throwing the arms out and standing up. Throwing the arms out, standing up. Now, I would actually also add to this is with your arms, I expect around about 70 to 80% effort with your arms to assist you with this. Very important that you talk about percentage of effort. Otherwise, people think it's all about the legs and they might actually jump into the movements, which is not what you want. You want them to be sort of lifting up and angling and tapping the side of the pool. Then you say, okay, back to me, let's do it again. Let's do 4 this way, 4 that way, 4 this way, 4 that way, and then come back, doing the 4 going around the opposite direction, and then you reduce it down to 2. So this one requires a bit of movement. You will need to position yourself. This one's a really important one to make sure that you're positioning yourself where they're most likely able to see, the whole class could see easily. And when you teach the one to the back, I'd pre-teach it. So they're going to stop for a moment. They'll look at where you are. I'd stay at this end so everyone can see and then demonstrate the movement. You would need to position your chair in a way where you are at the end of the row and they can see you going forwards and coming back. So you'll be moving in the same direction as them. And then once they get going with that, you're grabbing your chair, you're giving feedback, you're giving them praise, and you're running to the other end of the pool to demonstrate the side one as well. So this one, you're gonna have to get moving, my friends. You cannot stay on the spot, and you can't just, try and demonstrate with your legs. Perhaps if it's their first, maybe if they've done it several times, they will understand. But if it's their first time, oh, you have to get down on the pool deck, my friends. And it's a great workout. They'll enjoy this. So I hope you two enjoyed this Aqua Tip. And if you like it, make sure you hit subscribe. And that is this week's Aqua Tip.